Hello everyone, this is LionBenC and welcome to Skyrim. And I have a thing right here. Oh, hold up, no. I need to do this one. Yeah, sorry about that. It was all my DLCs.
Stormcloak. The Windhelm.
It has been an honor.
I have all the Creation Club stuff, and so I had to make sure that was all uploaded properly. Because it's important for this run.
No, I'm not a rebel. You can't do this.
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me.
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait.
I love it when he dies, his hands come untied.
Who are you?
So first we're making an orc. I like giving him the more green one. Make sure he's as big as he can get. This stuff doesn't matter. Eye color matters because I need to give him those blue eyes. Hair. And we'll do that. Done. Yes, and we will name the character Bash.
You from one of the strongholds, Orc. How did you end up here? Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure he remains returned to Osenium. Follow the captain, prisoner.
So, you don't have to do anything for this point. If anybody's played Skyrim, which obviously pretty much everybody has, it's been out for 15 years.
Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like
the point of this is I am playing a character who's going to become a bit of a paladin with healing himself and things like that, wearing heavy armor.
And restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the eight divines upon you.
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
Learn. As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Orc!
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner!
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
So one time when I played this, I got locked in a loop right here. We don't know what triggered it, but I was a Argonian, and I get dropped like this, and you see
What do you see?
him flying around, but he never landed. And because he never landed, I got stuck. Because you can't move until this point. So I'm just sitting there, and my son-in-law joked for the longest time that Alduin was flying around going, no, I know who that is. Go ahead and kill him. Run up here. Boom. Turn, jump. Jump. Here. Jump. Jump. Hit his damn wing. Jump down. Turn. Run up here. Turn to the side. Let them have their conversation. I don't care. We go right in there.
Looks like we're the only ones who made it. Was that really a dragon? Bringing us in the end times?
Oh, look, somebody else who wants to get blocked.
Let me see if I can get those bindings off.
Let's go ahead and block a guy who
Those binds
literally
aren't going to cut
hopped
themselves.
into here just to try to sell his.
Let's cut you loose.
Come here and we'll sell you
There you go. Take a look
viewers.
around.
I don't
There should
care
be
if I
plenty
never
at the
get
end to
another
choose from.
viewer.
I'm
Do
going to
not
see if I
care.
can find something for these bones. Got to be a sword or two in one of these chests. Look around.
All right, grab that. Run over here. Grab this.
Gotta get that armor up. Get that sword a few swings too. Let's keep moving. That thing is still out there.
Go to magic real fast. Go to restoration because everybody has restoration, and set that to my left hand so I can heal if I need to. But one of these will have the weapon I'm going to be using for the rest of this area. Come on. There we go. And all these are light armors. Now we're going to go over here, go to weapon, and set this. So if I have to flip back to...
A dragon roasting 1,000
Run down here. Run over this way, go boom. Run right in here. Okay. Come right over here. Grab this. Grab this. Right here. Grab these. No, not there. Here.
Done then? This way.
You can technically do nothing and the Stormcloaks will still die.
Cannot best you.
Run myself in here. If you want to be a mace user, this is the first place you can get a good mace.
Don't even know what's going on. A dragon is attacking Helgen.
Run over here. Grab this. Grab those.
Don't make up nonsense. Although, come to think of it, I did hear some odd
Take all that stuff. Run this way. Now, if you really care, you can check these guys for a little bit of gold. I don't care, but you can do it if you want to.
Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go? Where's the way out?
Just give me a minute. Let me think.
Lucky. Hit.
And if you're a fire user, come right over here and hit that with fire. It'll light it on fire and cook both of them. Maybe even kill them. If you're going to be an archer, you can get a lot of, you can get arrows right here and bows. Or if you're going to be a shield user, you can get that hide shield, which is fine, but I'll show you where you can get an iron shield very early, almost as soon as you leave here. Grab those. The gold is somewhat important, but the important thing is getting that healing potion. You want to stockpile as many healing potions as you can early on. Whole bunch of spiders. Now, if you're an archer, you can sit back there and if you're a sneak archer, you can literally wipe all of them out without ever signaling them, as long as you're somewhat smart about it. Also, if you're big into alchemy, you can get spider eggs there, or you can check all of the spiders to get poison. Go up here, grab that, and then there's another coin bag right here. Now, if you hadn't gotten archery stuff, wait, he'll come by and give it to you, but I don't care. We already fight him. We come in, we wipe him out. At least grab the pelt. Even if you're not going to grab anything else, grab the pelt, because that can give you, it sells for a pretty good chunk, but also it'll give you leather. One bear pelt is 4 leather, so. And we leveled up immediately. Come in here. We're getting this, and we're doing two-handed first because we want to make sure that our weapon is ready to go. And you will have to re-equip your weapon to get the additional strength on it. You can do it that way, or you can no, we're not going to do, it doesn't matter, he literally can't see you. Now you can sit back there and Advar will walk you through where to go, but since I already know that and I don't care, we're going to be doing this. Run straight down this way. We're about to get ourselves a full set of iron armor. Right in here. Just run straight up. Oh, sweet, he had a steel warhammer. Very nice. Anytime you get an upgrade, come back in and switch it out. We definitely want this. So, just to show you this. Oh, we got sparks from the room downstairs, so if you're a spellcaster, fire lightning. There you go. Because everybody starts with fire, and then that will also give you lightning. Also, a treasure map. Now, the treasures do not appear until you have the map. So even if you know exactly where that is, which I do, it will not be there. Missing gauntlets. But I know where I can get really good gauntlets. Read this. It raises one-handed, which we're grabbing just so that we get the bonus. Satchel was good. Grab the coin purse. If you're a magic user, grab this because it gives you plus 75% magicka regen. Rather than the plus 50 the novice has, I think. Is that what this one does? Yeah, because the novice robe is 50. No, it's the same. Okay. It's the same, but it gives you a different look if you want to be kind of a darker. You're going to run over here. Now, we're just going up this little path. None of these dead bodies have anything on them, but that's fine. Here is who we want. Number one, he has a suit that will give you destruction only, which is really good because a lot of them will have destruction plus magic regen, but those can't be put on everything. Straight destruction can be put on rings, giving you a bonus. Also, he always has at least one magical item. So we're grabbing that just so we can disenchant it later. So now we're going to go to the standing stones, which are right over here. And I know while a lot of people have stones that they prefer to use, I always suggest people use these ones first. Number one, because you can get them so early, and number two, they can help you with leveling in the early game. This is the warrior one, mage, and thief. And we're going to accept this sign. So now our focus for Bash is going to go a lot faster. Hop up here. Now, it is very hard to sneak this guy. I've tried several times. It's almost impossible. But we want to come in here because we're going to clear this place out. Because this will give us a lot of iron, which is needed for our smithing.
You worried someone will wander in here? Huh? Now ain't this is a bounty? What you gonna do, huh? What you gonna do?
I'm gonna kill you. See? That's what I'm gonna do. Then make sure you grab the pickaxe, because once you have the pickaxe, all you have to do is just stand right here and you can start clearing stuff out. Come over here. We're going to be collecting all the ore in this mine. down here. You just want the coin purse. If you don't have a steel warhammer, if you're following along with how my build is, this is where you can get one. This guy right here has one. Going right down here. Now, if you're sneaking, this guy right here is a pain in the ass to get, but sometimes you can. I love the headbutt death. Now, if you want to do more lock picking to raise that up like you're a thief, don't grab that key. Just ignore it. Keep moving. Grab this chest. I don't need the hide boots. Also some other items if you need them. All these barrels have food or alchemy items in them, so those are good. You can pick this lock to build up your lock picking. Grab this.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Oh yeah, steel war axe for those who wanted to do one-handed axes. They're kind of worthless because there's no legendary version of those. Like every other weapon has at least one really cool version of it. Now we're going to drop back down here. Now this will only be here if you have the Creators Club or the Legendary Edition. I believe also has it. This is the fishing rod, which will let you fish. I could set up right here and do fishing if I wanted to. Ooh, also got an amethyst. So, just so you can see this, go into weapons, grab a fishing pole. You have to find a place that has fishing supplies. And that triggers that. So now we're going to go back, re-equip our proper weapon. And now we have an ingredient, the sea serried perch. And fishing ingredients are actually pretty good. So, we light armor forging to increase our smithing. 2 pieces of ingot. And then, oh, we're going to level up. We're going to put this into stamina. And then we're going to go over here and we're going to go to smithing. We need this because Dwarven smithing gives us the fastest way to upgrade smithing. But we also need this because it'll give us the plates, or the plate mail. And I have a lot, and I have the DLC or the Creators Club that gives you all the different types of plate mail. In fact, if everything works out, we'll be getting a full set of Orcish plate here in a little bit. Grab all of those. Grab these. Right here, incredibly rare alchemy item. So if you are doing alchemy, do not miss that skeever hide because it is very hard to find those. Run over here. Nice novice chest. Actually, I can put this up because there's no other fights in here. We're just gonna grab one more thing of iron. And yes, if you know that this is here and can get up here, you can use that as a way to get into the mine going backwards. I just never do because I don't see a point. Once again, if you're alchemy, make sure to grab those mushrooms, and we're going to get that treasure chest that we looked at for treasure map number 1. It's right up here. Up here. Now, if you follow the storm cloak out, this is where you're headed. Here.
I would stay away from it if I were you.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What is it now?
But if you followed out the one I did, you're coming over here, and we're going in here.
Sigrid, we have company.
Now, if you don't care about hearing all of this, like you've done it so many times before, you can literally talk to him, to the blacksmith, and trigger everything without that.
Worried about you. Come,
But
you
we're
two
going to
must
let
be
this
happy.
play out.
Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then, boy. What's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I don't know where to start. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. I'm glad to help however I can. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. But I need your help. We need your help.
So now, go ahead and grab the stuff you want. What I always suggest you take is the lockpick, the iron ingot, the healing potions, and if you want, you could take the ring and the necklace to sell, but you don't have to.
The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose.
And he'll ask you, hey,
we need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf
you
in
got to tell the
Whiterun
Jarl
send
that there's a
whatever soldiers
dragon
he can.
so that we're protected.
If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
And then make sure you ask him, can
see
I
no
use your
harm in it,
forge?
if you have
This
the
is really
skill.
important. You can ask him everything else
grindstone will
if you
improve
want,
your weapons.
but if you're trying to do this
Use the
quickly,
table to
this is the
improve your
only
armor.
part you actually have
You've
to
got
ask
the
him.
raw materials. You can use the forge to make something new.
Now, immediately leave, turn, and here's why. It's not stealing now to take these.
Not too shabby. Apprentice level work, but solid. Keep at it.
And then, if you want, you can upgrade your armors. But like I said, I know for a fact we're getting a better armor very soon. So we're going to go over here.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that. Yeah, well, I don't know what you yeah.
Asked did something
An
happen.
ornament.
He'll talk
Something
about
you could?
the gold dragon
Got some
claw,
coin coming in from my last shipment.
and you basically can
It's
say,
yours
"Hey,
if you
I'll
bring
if
my
I find it,
claw
I'll
back.
return it."
Show those thieves not to steal. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Now we're coming down here because we're going to be selling. I don't need that one. Don't need those. Those are fine. I'll keep that. Alright.
Now, if you're going to get those thieves, the sooner you...
Oh, hold on.
I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold.
We need that one. And then, also, if you can afford it, get the fishing map, which isn't that expensive. The fishing map only shows up the first time you fished. If you go there, you can find some really good fish, but those are the two important ones. She basically gets permission to lead you this way, and if you want, you can. But I already know where I'm going, so we're just going to ignore that and keep moving. Run ourselves right up here. There's going to be a wolf that attacks us, and that's fine. Because we want that wolf pelt. Now, you do not have to go this way. If you want, you can go straight to Whiterun. Or, hell, you can technically go anywhere you want. I am doing this because I have habits in my head that I do. If you're going to be a mage, I highly recommend you don't do this. That you turn around and you go to Whiterun and get the mission to come here, because that'll let you talk to the court wizard and get a lot of high level spells.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Think you're bleeding. You'll be so much easier to...
Hey, hopefully he'll have gloves. Nope. Cooking is fairly robust, but you don't need to do it unless you're doing the survival. Then you better learn cooking. And I do know that there is a mod that adds a whole cooking tree that makes all your food stuff better. Yeah, some of the mods in this are amazing. Now, if you're a sneak archer, you can stay right here and you will see a guy get right there where my crosshairs are, and you can shoot him from there. You can also do, if you're an illusionist, you can hit them with fury, and they'll turn around and start attacking everybody.
Die already, so I can take it down.
Don't run.
Tell you.
And we go into here. Once again, if you're here. Yeah, but all of those are empty. That. And stop. You can see the gentleman right there. He's going to kill himself. Oh, look, somebody else who wants to get banned. So they pulled this lever and they got shot full of poison darts. And guess what? If you're an idiot, you can actually pull the lever and have it shoot you too. But instead, just go over here. One turn there, and then 2 turns for each of the others. And it's literally snake, snake, snake. Read them like that. Read this just to get the pickpocket increase. We're going to be attacked by 3 skeevers as we crawl down. Shit. I got a disease. Alright. Well, time to show you how you go check that. Go into here. And it messes with my ability to pick locks or pick pockets.
Is someone coming? Is that you, Hartley? You?
He only starts talking if you're being loud when you come down here, like you're not sneaking. If you're sneaking, he doesn't say anything until you open that. So once you do that, I like to come over here, gather those. You can also search these web sacks, and some of them will have stuff.
You, over here. It's coming loose. I can feel it.
Now, if you don't do this, he's just going to run, and he'll die to the dwoggers in the next area. You really only have to pick up the golden claw and then read his journal. I don't have to read his journal. I already know what it says. Basically, it's saying that he dies to this dwogger right here. That the golden claw is a key. Hit and turn, bam. Now, their version of the different items are actually important because they... Also, if you're a sneak artist, sneak up and hit these guys with your sword if you can. because you actually will level up sneak very quickly that way. Go in here. We're going to get health again. We're going to go over. No, we'll get the next level up. We're going to get the first point into heavy armor. Once again, like as before, come over here and reset your weapon so it's at its full height. But yeah, if you do this stealthily, you get a lot of points. Also, the Ancient Nord stuff can be turned into better weapons at the Skyforge later once you do the companions. Nope. Come over here. Ah, they finally added the Ancient Nord Warhammers. For the longest time, they have these, so if you were using a Warhammer, you couldn't get a Skyforged Warhammer. So yeah, we're going to keep that just so we can get it for later. If you're an archer, you can hit the hanging pot back there, which will cause an explosion that will take out a lot of these guys. And one's going to come out of the thing right over there. Run over. Hello. Goodbye. If you're playing a mage, and you're not playing a battle mage, you're playing somebody who's going to be not wearing the best armor, I highly suggest saving up those potions of alteration, and then when you're going into a big fight, take it and then cast oak flesh or stone flesh or whichever level you're up to, so that it protects you better. Over here. We'll be seeing that body here in a second. Go around. Grab those. Now we're going to go up, back up. One restless Draugr right here. Forgot to just hit X and take all. Run in here. If you care about it, you can do that to turn it off. Once again, you can shoot those to throw them into the oil. Here's this. Now, I already know what the combination is, but if you don't know, and this is the only one I actually have memorized, this is how you find out. Go into here, and when you see zoom, which you do by clicking the right stick, it gives you what the clue is supposed to be. So it's bear, moth, owl. Then you go right here. And it's literally 2 turns on each. As soon as they stop moving, put that there. Failure to do so will cause... this one I believe is a fire trap. Each one, some of them are fire, some of them are poison, but the room attacks you. Right over here. Jump. Right over here. Jump, jump. Ignore up there. Up here. Technically, you can do all this afterwards, but I just find it better to do it this way. Now, the reason you're doing that is as soon as you get the word, this will open. And hold up. Powers. Berserker Rage. Don't forget to grab the Dragonstone. I've done that before. I felt like an idiot. I had to come all the way back and do it again. Now we grab that. And technically we can fast travel, but there is... you know what? Anything I want to find over here I can do later. So yeah, let's just fast travel. Now you can just wait, but I prefer to help my build along a little bit, and so we're gonna go up here.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
First,
here, take a look at this.
Looking for any work.
Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Oh, sweet. That's perfect. And then...
hard not to.
You're that visitor, Ben. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Did you hear me?
Yep, ale's going bad.
Nope, wrong one.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your
This is an ode to
Just make
Skyrim's
sure we get a
staunch
fresh batch of
protectors.
soup.
Go here, sleep for 9 hours. Technically you only gotta sleep for 8, but I like to do it for 9.
The Imperials. We drink to our youth, to days come and gone.
Now we're gonna go right over here.
You're back from... I'm gonna put this back where it belongs.
And he's gonna give
never
me
forget this.
400.
You've done a great thing for me and my sister. Don't let my sister do anything foolish.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
Hop on out and bam. We finished our quest, the Golden Claw. We got some other stuff we can do, but now we're just doing Before the Storm. And this is a good stopping point. So we'll stop right here in Riverwood. Next time we play, we will go check out the Whiterun, doing stuff there, and getting my armor, and working towards getting the weapon I'm going to run for most of this run. So, this is the Lion Ben C. I hope you all enjoyed it. See y'all later. Oh, let's actually do a save.